handsome. He's a very cute boy. Mernaki. Yaniki remembers trail his letters to a painted map on a stone. Okay, so this is where we are. We haven't been... Site remembers cache, hideout moon. Hong told me about a trader called Amadou. I could go there next. Yeah, I mean, might as well. It's quite a long way. If I fuck up enough, the robot will take over. Sailing to Ranaki in the Ranaki Reach via Ghost Wake on the lower reach. Ah, I am in pain because Toby's sitting on me weird. So Remember told me he was looking for an observatory. He found a boat. What is an observatory? Don't think I should start a conversation. I cannot multitask. I'm just gonna leave it. We're not, I can't. I've just gotta focus. Don't want to hit that rock. You should go right ahead. Ooh, sure. Sure. There is a path in the water. It's sailing normally once more. I don't know what half this conversation stuff means. Were we not sailing normally before? Don't want to hit those rocks. Don't want to hit those rocks. Although I did say that if I did, robot would take over. It tracked a course, and it was a very long one. I'm wondering, is that, like, to scale? Either route ahead continues to our destination from here. Brilliant. But which one's quicker? Oh well, I'll let fate decide. There we go. Hey, cute Toby man. You're the cutest Toby man.
The Ranaka Reach is famous for smashing boats to splinters.
Yay!
The Ranakans are said to make their boats from solid iron. I could see Yazi had been on a ship before. He kept his balance with ease. It occurred to me then that he could probably sail.
Can I let him take over? I mean, I think we've already established that I can't really, so... Oy, 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 this is confusing. There is like a knack to this, but I don't know what it is. Mistress, there was some kind of wreck some distance away on the right. Interesting. Is that what that is? I'm pressing all the buttons, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. We're not stopping for shipwrecks. I could talk, but I'd rather just... Sure. Here's what I don't understand about Rainbow Six. Yeah? What makes a roboticist take up treasure hunting? I forgot he was a roboticist. Yeah. What got him started? A robot mistress? Just making sure I don't go the wrong way. There we go. We couldn't have actually picked anywhere further away. We read it as a published author almost. Well, I said now a published author, but that's not really correct. Well, I suppose that's true. There are unexplored rivers to the left, but I calculate they might reach our destination. We'll just go right. Hey, Tobes. Unfortunately, he was sitting on my windowsill in my bedroom when I came to close the doors, and I didn't really feel like just tossing him out, but I think I might now. Toby, where you at? Where's he gone? Oh shit, don't want to go the wrong way. Don't try and shut the cat out when you're driving. He just walked out across the place, stop what it did. I'm not keeping up with his conversations. And he said, you dig here. And there it was. Interesting. Okay, that was pointing the other way before. That's confusing. Why do we have to pick the furthest away place? Why do we actually have to do this ourselves? Why can't it just be a loading screen? Seriously. My goodness. Or why can't it just be autopilot so I can focus on the conversations? Either one. Sure, let's just keep going left. I'm probably making it an even longer trip, but whatever. Is there any way to look at the map? I don't know what the back button is. Where are we even going? What is happening? Can we please just get there? This has turned into like the worst road trip. Let's go! Oh my god. Like, people love this game, but they fucking hate this aspect of it. And I can see why. Right, I don't need to do anything. Are we there yet? Hello, are we there yet? Okay. So past, great. I wish we moved as fast as the river, because we ain't. And I don't seem to control propulsion at all. construction. But it's gone now. Valuable conversation right there. I'm actually amazed that we've managed to do as well as we have, and it hasn't offered to let the robot do it yet. Please let the robot do it. Maybe I should just no hands it. No hand streaming. I'm gonna eat my toast and drink my wine. We've already been to the Silk Pass. Where the fuck are we going? It was pointing. Fuck's sake, there was an arrow up top. Okay, don't point that way if you want me to go left. For fuck's sake. An oldie but a goodie. Hands-free streaming. Does this mean we're nearly there? I feel like a 5-year-old on a road trip. Are we nearly there yet? Well, are we? Blackcurrant jam is the best. Hot damn. I wonder if this is what hell is like. Oh, thank fuck we're actually here now. That is the longest commute I've ever had in a video game. Yay, maybe they can. Jeez. Welcome to Renaki. About bloody time we got here. I don't know there were places like this. I had heard, but... Yazi. They are looking at us. Yes, they are. But they'll get used to you quickly enough. So? What should we do? Honestly, no idea. When I moved from Alberta to Iox, I had a job, a place to sleep. I've never left everything behind. We never had anything. I'm not down on that moon. That is a gift. Ioxian. Had we stolen your boat, we would have sailed forever and never found this place. Good faith to you. I hope you can make it a home. One last thing. What was Rember looking for out there? Do you know? An artifact. A telescope, I think. Once he found it, that was when he left. He barely even tied up the tent. Why would a roboticist want a telescope? Why would he leave me to die? I did not ask. What are you looking at, Yazi? You two. Look at you. You could be sisters. What makes you say that? Can't you see it? Something around the eyes and steel inside them. Do you think so? Don't you go falling in love with an Ioxian, Yazzie, or I'll break your other arm. I think you'd better get moving. I had a few days to pocket the treasures the Ioxian wretch left behind. This should be enough. Come on, Yazzie. And hold up your head. Oh, let's see if we can find this out.
We snuck out of the alley mouth into a bustling street.
Neat. Well, hopefully they'll live a good life, won't get identified as former slaves, or punished, or re-enslaved. I don't recognize half of these fruits. Do you grow them locally? I grow them in my tubs on my roofs. Would the lady care for a flat mango, perhaps? Flat mango? Do you know a man named Amadou? Amadou? Now I really couldn't be sure of that. So many people buy my fruit, you understand. It's so very good, you see. Carnival grapes, fizzy just today. What are those? Ah, the lady is from Iox. Something less exotic, then. Perhaps I can interest you in a kumquat fist. A what now? You heard. Did I, though? How about a red pomelo? You can't possibly object to one of those. I'll take an apple. Just an apple, fine lady? I have buttermelons, ripe sour berries, wet fruit. I can see your mouth is watering. Stop looking at my mouth, you weirdo. My mouth is fine. It could be better. Most people like my fruit. This guy's a bit weird. I'd just like an apple. Of course. I prefer jewelry and gold. You want to trade jewelry for fruit? Jewelry is very good for trading, good lady. So is fruit. Yeah, sure. Maybe this? Mistress? Are you at liberty to... I don't give a fuck. Be quiet, Six. Mistress, I have a responsibility to the professor. Problem? Maybe I'll trade something else. As you wish. Your price is too high. A pity. I really must get myself another customer. That was a
shouted each other down about
exchange.
Their wares.
Lanterns. I wonder if the glass is blown locally. The people here seem affluent. My analysis of the air suggests a high moisture content. I don't think there's anything left back here. Forgive me, but do either of you know Amadou? Amadou? No, I don't know anyone by that name. You're sure? Quite sure. Farewell, fine lady, we must be along. No one seems to know the man. We've only asked 2 people. We've hardly collected a significant sample size yet, mistress. I mean, exactly. Fruit man doesn't know him. What about this dude? Excuse me. You're a non-person. Gotcha. Maybe I could retire somewhere like this. Seems comfortable. Rugs. The pattern's similar to the one on the Nightingale. Miari gave me that one. Okay, nothing else. Can we go in here? Who is this Amadou, mistress? A merchant. But what of? I have no idea. Wow, that no idea was jiggling around. There's a few more people through
here.
The
market of Ranaka seemed to never end.
Is.
Shoemakers sold boots to the fruit sellers, who sold sour apples to the knife makers, whose blades the shoemakers used to make boots. I don't know if anyone on Ranaka ever slept, but if they did, I bet they bought and sold their dreams.
I love how she dramatically turned to face the camera to say that bit. Pottery. They can't sell all of these, surely. Unless they break them after every meal. I imagine they get other people in. These women are identical. Pardon me, do you know a trader called Amadou? Amadou? Who runs the leather shop? Perhaps he does. I only know his name. Oh, it's a man? The leather shop is run by a woman. You mean Belze? That's a completely different name. I thought you said... Never mind. Good faith to you.
A fountain was messing about in the middle
that?
of the square, spitting at passers-by.
Sure was. Well, she's drawing our attention to it, so we... might as well. Can you imagine a fountain like this on Elbereth? Just spilling water into the street? Where does the water come from? Is there a wellspring right here? No, mistress. I believe the water is pumped up and cycled. A show of wealth, then. Oh, this guy. Wait. Was it him or his vases? It was his vases that I wanted to talk to. Vases. I could keep my paintbrushes in them if I painted. Or flowers. Bread? Smells good. Must be fresh. I cannot imagine how it smells. It is made from mouldering flowers, is that correct? I don't think so, no. This place doesn't seem wealthy compared to Iox. Iox is staggeringly wealthy, mistress. Iox is wealthy enough not to trade. Interesting. Ooh, books. Excuse me. Yes? My name is Alia. Can I help you? I was reading. I'm new here, you understand. New to the market. To this moon. Do you mean you sailed here? You just sat down here to tell me that? Where are you from, anyway? I'm from Iox. Iox? Do they have a library? I've always wanted to visit a real library. Iox has 3. Thousands of books. Some are so old no one can read them. You're teasing me. Maybe a little. But I'd love to see it. Only I couldn't ever sail. My soul is pure and I'll keep it that way. What the hell does that mean? What do you mean by that? Only what everyone knows. The rivers damage the souls that sail them. I love sailing as well as books. How appalling. I'm sorry, but most people wouldn't just say it like that. Doesn't your husband complain? I don't have a husband. Of course you don't. How can you see the nebula if you don't sail? Do you really think like that? You don't find you lose anything out there? Like what? I don't go blind. I don't start talking in loops. The priests of the Great Loop are very clear about it. The rivers strip your soul. It's what they're made of, after all. They're clear on that, are they? And how do you think they get from moon to moon? Excuse me. I don't get much time. My father will have me back at the account soon enough. His name is Amadou. He's a trader. That's his stall on the roof over there. You could buy yourself another servo, perhaps. That's a big stall. Yes, it is. Good faith to you.
I could smell fried meat, spiced apple, fresh leather, wealth.
With all them books. That's what I'm talking about. We kind of just shout on her principles, didn't we? But She just happened to be related to the person we were looking for. A cook. Hungry 6. Hilarious. Half of these stores don't have merchants. Aren't they worried about thieves? Perhaps these people are rich enough to be honest. Or perhaps the punishment for stealing is extreme. Baskets. Woven from grass. They're a lot like the ones Rembo was using. Maybe he came out here. One basket looks the same as another to me, mistress. I said that weird, the inflection was off. Keep your eyes open. My eyes do not close, mistress. They do not exist. Oof, that's deep. Do either of you know Amadou? Amadou? I don't think so, no. Thank you. We must attend to something now. Well, I was leaving anyway, so you don't need to be a bitch about it. Okay, so he's up on the roof. How do I get up there? Oh, look, stairs. Genius. What a fandangled new invention. I love it. Oh, more stuff to look at. Jars for water. Or oil, perhaps. They seem to sell everything here. Look over there. Those are lizards, aren't they? Gecko. All colours. Oh, shit. You sell lizards. Buy gecko? Finest gecko, it climbs walls. Can reach hard to reach places. Sorry, I mean you sell geckos. How much does one cost? I would love a gecko. 33. Gecko now or gecko later? 6. I am going to buy a gecko. The look on her face is hilarious. I will not carry it, mistress. I'll carry the gecko. Respectfully, mistress, you do not come here for a gecko. And I am not having a gecko clambering around inside my lower drawers. Gecko? Gecko now, please. Good choice. Squirrels! Let's see what you've brought. I prefer ancient and mysterious things. Offer the large book bound in wood. We should have given this to the girl. Would you take this? I've seen better. But I'll need more to cover it. This as well? I think I was just giving away all the artifacts we found. That's not the best piece. You have a deal. What do you think, 6? Oh, he's cute. He looks like a rat. It's nothing like a rat. Look at him, he's adorable. It has legs and crawls. Also, mistress? I think your gecko has escaped. Oh, no. I want my gecko back. Very possible. Gecko is very quick. I want my book back. You want more, gecko? This time you hold it tight by the neck. She's a swindler. Oh, for fuck's sake. The moment they start talking about geckos, this was inevitable. That is the face of someone who wants a gecko. Indubitably, my good sir, my controller fell down. Funny gecko, it's on. I'm gonna suffocate, but it's fine. I'm buying the gecko, 6. I'm buying the gecko. Let's see what you're offering. I prefer ancient and mysterious things. Did we just go back? Just give it the scimitar we found. You know, this thing that we've never found before? Like of an era that we've never heard of? I've seen worse, I suppose. Bitch, you are so hard to please. But it's not enough. Offer this one. With this 2. I hate this bloody thing. 10 minutes! Oh my gosh, well, it's not in the best state. Done. We'll have to choose a name. She's still not holding it properly. Why not call it 7, mistress? You're annoyed. I fear we have been sidetracked. How about Huang, after the library guy? On account of the clammy hands. Ooh. Also, mistress. I think your gecko has escaped. For fuck's sake. Did I just go back on a... How did I lose another one? Where did it go? Krakenstone. You want more, gecko? We're gonna be here forever. This time you hold it tight by the neck. But she did tell me that before. I dropped my controller. What happened? I think you know how gecko work. Gecko very hard to catch. My job catching gecko is very hard.
A fat man with a scarf flashed a cheeky smile at me as he walked away.
What? What? That seems unrelated. Why did I have to drop my... I'm taking this thing off. I'm sorry. To be honest, I should have some other regime connected to it. Maybe just stick it on my head. Who are you? Who are you? You're Amadou? What do you want? What have you done to your robots? I treat mine badly, but this is macabre. Ooh, they're servos, not robots. Are you buying? You've got one already. I'm not here about robots, but I am here about geckos. You got one? Then what do you want? I was told you could help me. But you're not after a servo. I mean gecko. I mean servo. I'm looking for information. The observatory, then. Yes. You're after the observatory. Indeed. You do know something. So the little Ioxian with the big ears has sent a bigger Ioxian with even bigger ears. But what is my discovery worth of this one? I have found an observatory, it's true. The observatory is just a ruin. Wait, did we already go there? Is that so? Are you sure? I'm a scholar, I read things. So you're here from sheer curiosity, no other reason. Well, I mean, geckos. That's a reason. Why don't you tell me where it is? Why don't I? A shimmering idea. Perhaps I could throw in a servo into the bargain. What do you think? Sounds like a good deal. It does not sound like a deal at all. If it were a deal, I would get something in return. Perhaps I'll ask someone else for a gecko. Please, fine lady. I merely wish to suggest a trade. The observatory, for your robot. You want 6 here? Well now, I'd be willing to make that trade. I'd happily trade the robot, but it isn't mine to trade. I don't see anyone else around. Mistress, please. I am not yours to sell. Ignore the machine. Ignore the machine. It will be my pleasure. I'll fix it, I'm sure. Oh, poor Six. Are you gonna cut away Six's head? Certainly not. My servos are in prime condition. That they don't have heads is their decision. Yours is a masterpiece. Do we have a deal? I think we do. Here. This is a terrible idea. What are we doing? Mistress, please. A glass of water, then, to settle the matter and the stomach. Thank you. Oh, poor Six, what have we done? Now, transfer ownership to me. Tell me what I want to know first. We're about to make an enemy here either way. Ha! The lady jokes, of course. I'm not joking. Fine, lady. Consider the situation. I am a respectable businessman with a reputation to secure. You are some kind of vagabond who intends to leave this moon at a moment's notice. You will trust me. I don't think so. You want my robot more than I need you. Very well. Let me tell you about the observatory. I've walked its corridors, seen ancient machines. It is built on 3 levels. Each is circular, each wider than the one above, so that it looks like it must topple from the sky, and yet it stands. But perhaps now you might give me the robot? Your word is not enough. To find it? No, it's not. You'll need hard evidence, which I will give you as soon as our transaction is completed. I don't trust you, Amadou. 6 with me, as you wish. I hope you weren't hoping the observatory might have some ancient cure for Sheolung. Such a terrible disease. Terrible to be short of something so simple as breath. You can't have very long. Wait, we're dying? Not long enough to scour the entire nebula for what others have already found. I might be ill, but that doesn't mean I'm stupid. Perhaps not. But are you honest? I fear you are not. The offer is there if you want it. I don't want to sell 6. I do not want to sell 6. But if you ever find a servo, think of poor Amadou. His business is drying up by the day. Mistress, what just happened? Shh. Shush. Just leave it.
The size of this place was nothing compared to Elbereth. But it was more packed with life.
What is happening?
More colour, more people, more business,
Thomas,
more hope.
Controller cable keeps getting caught on something. This place is so happy. I can't imagine Elbereth being like this. Wealth and distance from Iox. Okay, let's go talk to his daughter again, maybe. We're not selling 6. Excuse me again. Hello again. I bought a gecko, but it ran away. Why did you buy a gecko? Thought it might be fun. I think your gecko didn't like you very much. Good faith to you, lady. Bloody hell. I must get back to my work. Interesting, so she's not here anymore. I like her. Can we go in here? Best not to go wandering off. This is a big moon. Have you sailed before 6? I don't know, mistress. When I connect to the winches aboard the ship, they do seem to fit. Okay, go in there. Wonder if I once enjoyed sailing. Well, there's people here to talk to. Forgive me, but do you live on Renaki? I do? Someone sold me a gecko, but I don't know why. Why? To keep the flies away from your fruit. Why else would you buy a gecko? Good faith, lady. Interesting. Maybe the guy wants fruit instead. This is all very confusing. Berries and other fruits. Amazing all these fruit sellers don't end up fighting each other. Quite possibly they do. I've never understood Professor Miari. You know, she brought me to Iox from an orphanage on Elbereth. And now she keeps giving me robots when I keep losing them. I don't know what she gets out of it. Perhaps she likes to be kind, mistress. I doubt that very much. Okay, I'm gonna talk to a fruit seller again. Oh, so many people. Get out of my way. Amethyst plums, okay. I can't talk to him again. The room might have been on hideout meaning 6. It said something strange. Yes, mistress? It said a great darkness was coming. What did it mean? I have no idea. Master Remba did not lose his life out there without some cause. Interesting. I'll have to call it a day. Good night. Well, good night, Candle. It's good to see you. Back to the Nightingale. Can we actually go here for investigate? We discover more shards. Unexplored ruin, unexplored ruin. Oh, so that's what the point of them pointing out the ruins was about, because then they actually come up as unexplored ruins on your map, which is interesting. I like that. But I don't think we're done here yet. Mostly because we have not got the location of the observatory. I don't want to sell 6 because I don't know if we'll get him back afterwards. Already been up there. I might ask, mistress, what is the plan now? I'm thinking. About what exactly, mistress? Be quiet, 6. It says best not to wander off, but... Okay. I don't know if there's anywhere else to go. Do we have to? What is your ethical core anyway? What good is it? Evidently, it is what stops me from pushing humans off cliffs, mistress. Is that something you want to do? It was simply an example, mistress. Were it to be convenient for me to do so, my core would prevent me. Can't go in there. This is someone's house. Okay, fair enough. Can't just barge inside. Well, we could. And how reliable is your core? Evidently, it is the core of my being, mistress. If it goes, I go. Can't get up these steps all of a sudden. Wait, if I fuck this, I can't actually go up here anymore? Interesting. I'm gonna try and go at it again. No, I think we did. That's enough. I think we made our choice. But I do not believe that it actually prevented us from continuing forward. It just opened a different path. So I think we have to go somewhere else. Mistress, exactly how many robots have you lost? Can't you guess? 6? I am appalled. You asked. My throat is starting to kill me a little bit. And so we left the surface of Runaki, the market moon. We didn't find anything, but that guy was unscrupulous. And I'm not willing to sell 6. Not without some guarantee that we wouldn't get him back, or rather we would get him back. I don't know. I was thinking about that boat that Remba found a fragment of anyway. The Empire never used ships that large, and it was too old, too long buried. You had never seen a ship like it. No wonder Remba was excited. There must have been a whole age before the Empire, when ships like great whales crawled the rivers, carrying things from one moon to another. Trading, mistress? Most likely. An age of sail, before the Empire was founded, before the Empire locked down the nebula. Interesting. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Can we actually go here yet? Ugh, it's so janky. Can I just... no. Okay, I'm gonna... there we go. Uniki Remba's trailhead leads to a painted map and a stone shrine taken from someone ago. So perhaps that is... oh my gosh, it's such a long journey. No! Okay, we'll make this journey and then I think we'll call it for the night. Sailing to the side from the mural in goes way by the edge of the cycles. Sure. Why can't we just skip the traversal? I am actually just gonna leave it this time. Oh, stupid fucking wires gone twisted. Right, I just wanna let Robot take control. This is the only part of the game I actively dislike. Mostly because it takes so long and it's so janky. Told them for the last 3 hours, that's true. I do love this game, honestly. I mean, I haven't even, like, translated or interpreted that much this stream. And I'm not reading this dialogue. I saw it there and I was just like, nah. We'll get there eventually, is my reckoning. Trapped in the rivers. It's kind of a scary conversation that I'm not reading out. Oh, the story of Ghost Wake. Maybe what that girl said about the river stripping our souls bare, or their souls bare rather, wasn't actually too far from the supposed truth. Or at least it was like a... Okay, it gave me the option to pass control to 6. Not actually sure it registered me inputting that. There we go. I didn't press the button hard enough. It does let you skip some of it, which is nice. Let him just do all of it. I don't want to do any of it. For fuck's sake. Game devs, if ever you watch this, please update your game so we can just skip traversal. Conversations I'm fine with. We can like have the conversations happening, but traversal should be done automatically because this is torture. Ghost Wake has a lot of narrow winding rivers and thick fog. It's the sort of place where sailors get lost in combat with crazed stories. Fun. That's all. That's all, folks. Well, that's another ruin we can check later. Just steer left momentarily. Yeah, you probably did, but we ain't looking at it. We'll look at it another time. At some point we'll go and look at all the unmarked locations, or rather the marked locations. The unidentified, unexplored marked locations on our map. What are the rivers? 6. Flows of oxygen, hydrogen, ice. Interesting. Their velocity keeps them coherent. Is that what they call this coherent? It's like they're going somewhere. Well, they are. The rivers. But they never do go anywhere. They just cycle around and round. Didn't we already reach the edge? Mistress, there is another airless ruin some distance away on the right. Well, mark it, we'll come back to it. So the Emperor removed a shrine from the site we're looking for. And placed it outside the hermitage. But then drew a map as though they wanted to go back. So why didn't they just go there? Turns out doing a hard left it just drowns you into the wall. Perhaps the Emperor who died in that hermitage was in hiding. Perhaps they wish to keep this site safe. If they wanted to keep it safe, they shouldn't have drawn a map. I mean, it's not wrong. have a point, mistress. There is a new river to the right, which I believe will also lead to our target. But will it get us there quicker? That's my question. How old is the nightingale, mistress? Sure, let's try it. I'm not sure. Almost 1,500 years old, maybe? Damn, that's an old boat. Either of the branches continues to our destination from here. I think I will just go straight. Although, it does look fairly interesting this way. But I imagine it's about to just turn us left anyway. Yeah. Oh, wrong button. My controller is currently on the desk backwards. So, like, my controls are fairly inverted. Nothing to give your ship to the curators on Iox. She's an archaeological find, after all. Do you think I should give the ship to Iox? It would seem to me to be your job. But I am new to this, of course. I think I saw something drifting in the wash. So much stuff. But I've lost it now. And there's another place. I love how much stuff there is. Our route goes left shortly, mistress, and so should we. Alright. Sorry for all the noise my controller's making. More wreckage. Scenery seems to have changed. Do you think Remba found the site from the mural we're after? Eagle's Pass. Seems unlikely. Perhaps he would have if he had not been so careless as to blow up. I mean, that's a fair cop. There must be some deeper connection between this site and the last Emperor's hideout in the Cyclones. Maybe. There's most likely a connection Master Remba was not interested in. Interesting. So this isn't going to be an ancient observatory. I suspect not. But the site will still be old. Well, old stuff is kind of our jam. So. Goodness, I love the way this game looks. Oh, we're inside a rock. It's fine. That's normal. Just casually inside a rock. This way. Just go this way, it's easier. Right. And this way again, sure. What if the rivers aren't natural at all? Oh. if they weren't created by storms or magnetic fields or anything like that? Shit. That's annoying. I don't know. I missed the question. I feel like that's not related to what we were talking about before, but you never know. There are no designers. Either of the branches continues to our destination. Alrighty. Alrighty. It's just gonna loop back round. Imagine a ship dragging floes behind it the way a plow drags out a furrow. What? Oh shit. I did not see an arrow. So I'm guessing this way? This way? There's no arrows. Don't tell me you believe the wellsprings are natural. I'm inside a wall again. Exist in nature. Take the telephony. Here we go. We've been going so long, we're back in Eagles Pass. Like some kind of mini-map or something would be nice. We've reached uncharted waters. Well, at least we're on the right track. Oh my goodness. Boy, can he not just sail for the entirety of the thing? We've been this way before. Wait, what? Oh, we were just talking about Ghost Way before. Okay. Do not turn right. Okay. We're not actually there yet. That turning will take us away from this region. This is different. We're hardly moving. Jeez. Oh, this is certainly interesting. It says don't go right. Don't go right. Okay, go this way. Turn left here, okay. So now we... Jeez Louise. We're hardly moving. I hate this traversal system. I can see why people complained about it so much. It's just... Is this where we're supposed to be going? I assume this is where we're supposed to be going. The river to the left. I can't move. The structure is barely intact. There is nothing here to find. But we are no longer within our search zone. Oh my good grief. This is so stupid. We are back within our... Yay, okay, well where the hell are we going? Where is this place? Yeah, the river's gone weird again. We see we have not been down either of these paths before. Well, great. I'm glad we're not backtracking. This is crazy. Okay, this way. I did go to a place where we weren't actually sure where we were going, to be fair. Wish there was an actual, like, propulsion or, like, acceleration, because it just seems completely random. The atmosphere reminds me a little bit of the Outer Wilds, which I also want to play. Oh, I keep using my fucking thumbstick. That's not how I control this. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this. Alright. This way. 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 I just realised our ship looks a little bit like Loch Ness Monster. I don't think it's even possible to hit those rocks. Our ship automatically swerves out the way. There's something here. Let's bring her into land. Fucking hell, we got there. We did it.